Hi guys. Let me see if you guys can see me. I haven't been able to get this camera to work very well, guys, so sorry for that. I'm trying to figure it out. I just downloaded a new camera on here. Okay, let me see if anybody comes on. Okay, it says Regina Crystal Clova is live now. And okay. Okay, guys. Sorry I haven't been on here. Been a little sick. I wanted to do this video just to kind of put some awareness out there. About a week and a half ago, my complete family, my husband, me, my son, and my daughter went to a pediatric clinic. I called around to see if I could get a COVID test. Now, we haven't had a COVID test in like ever since the pandemic started, okay? So I had heard that Ashley's Pediatric does free screenings, like they do the COVID testing and stuff like that for free. We heard that from my husband's work, and so my husband works for Spectrum, and so Spectrum told my husband, to go and check at Ashley's Pediatric. So anyway, we called and they were done for the day, and so we didn't go there anyway. We ended up going to All Children's Pediatric, and if you guys don't know, they do COVID testing. You have to go through the back, though. You have to call first, let them know that you want to do the COVID testing, and they sign you up, and you don't get off of the car or anything yet until you go to the back of the facility, and then you go to the back. There's a doorbell, and you click on the doorbell, and then somebody comes out and they take you in. They took all of us in. First, I went in with both my kids because I didn't know they did adults yet. I had just asked for my kids. So they did the testing for my kids. They did the swab and stuff, and they put it in the back of their nose, and then the kids were like, I felt that all the way to my brain, and then the other one said, I felt that all the way to my spine. And these kids, anyway, so there's no lobby, in the back for you to sit. It's just a chair. It's in the back where all the cleaning supplies is and all that, and one of the workers just comes, does the swabbing, and then you're done, and then they let you know within 30 minutes to 45 minutes what the test results were. They give you they send you a text message with a paper that you fill out with your information on there, and then it says that you're negative. So anyway, my kids ended up coming out negative. My husband and I came out negative, but let me just say, guys, this was something else. I had all kinds of different things happen to me, and just recently my daughter got sick, but because she's always around me and I tell her to stay away, but kids. Anyway, so it's not COVID, but if this wasn't COVID, I don't know what it was, because I just had so many things going on. Anyway, hi Elizabeth. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to this whole live. I'm doing it from my computer, and I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been sick for about a week and a half, guys. A little bit over a week and a half. Anyway, I'm having trouble breathing, so I've been having to sleep with a fan, guys, because it's been really hard to breathe and stuff. So anyway, it's gonna be a long video, so hopefully you guys stick around for that. Anyway, I have to keep clearing my throat, so I'm sorry about that too. Okay, so I started out with having like fevers, and then like chills. I got body aches. I ended up losing my ability to breathe from my nose. I was like praying so much that the Lord would let me breathe. I was really stuffy. I kept moving my nose and just trying to shake everything here and see if it would work. So that was going on. I still have a little bit of that, but for the most part, I can breathe through my nose. I have to use my mouth a lot. I had a chest tightness, so I had to sleep with a fan on. And I mean, luckily I have, you know, a fan in my room, and then I have the one from the ceiling, and then I have a little small one, a portable one that I carry around with me everywhere when I travel and stuff, because I'm the type of person that always has to sleep with a fan. But right now it's like I need it more. So so I had that. I couldn't taste anything. And then just yesterday I started feeling better, so I was able to, you know, clean and cook and move around and stuff. And yeah, I was making fideo for my family, and I had cut an onion, which is what's really weird. There are some things that I can smell, some things that I can't smell, some things that I can taste, some other things that I can't taste. It's really weird. I cut this onion and I wanted to see if I could smell it, and onion smell is like really, really strong, right? So I put it up against my nose and I couldn't smell it, but it burned my nose because it was so strong. So it's really weird. I don't know, guys. This is like really weird. And then I noticed that I had got like a bump in the back of my neck, like right here. And it was like really, really swollen, and it was like hurting all the way up here. My ears were also like popping. They were really, really painful. And then after that, after the whole earache, I ended up having like this bump in the back of my head. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on in that? And then after that, just for the past couple of 3 days, I've been having to shower and shower and shower, because I just got like I don't know if it's like a dry scalp or hives all over my head. You can't see it right now because it's already calmed down, but it was like really, really red. Okay. It looked like it kind of felt like psoriasis, because I suffered from psoriasis like a long time ago with all the stress and everything. This was like a really bad case of psoriasis, like +10. Okay, I was like constantly itching. I did peppermint oil spray with water to calm it down. I took showers, and just like today, things like calmed down. Okay, and I still have to be taking the frequent shower, but it was just, you know, it's been really, really weird. You can still hear my voice. It's you know, still a little muffled there. My daughter, she just recently got sick about 4 days ago, but she was trying to like not let anybody know she was sick, because she knew I had been telling her to stay away from me because I didn't want her to get sick. But she was the one that would come into my room more and just check up on me a little bit more. So I can't really be mad at her, but I didn't want her to get sick. So anyway, so she ended up getting sick, and so last night I was feeling really, really bad for her because she was having trouble breathing. And so she told me, Mom, and she's the one that worries me the most, because when she gets sick, she gets really sick, and it like lasts like a long time for her. And so I was really worried about her last night. I was praying and stuff, and then I ended up putting a metal fan, like one of those big metal fans in the room, the ones that you usually put on the floor and stuff. And so she could breathe at night to make sure she would breathe. So she woke up fine in the morning. She still had a stuffy nose, but she said that her throat was a little dry because she was probably breathing through her mouth. But I know she hasn't been feeling well because she dropped her breakfast on the floor, and she just hasn't been herself and stuff. And anyway, guys, she wasn't able to taste her breakfast either. So she has that. Other than that, she hasn't mentioned anything about having a fever or anything. She really doesn't have a cough. Like, I mean, this just has been hitting people differently. My mom got sick too. My brother was sick, but his is already gone. But my mom, she still has the occasional aches here and there. But like I said, it's not COVID, guys. I don't know what it is. It came out COVID negative, but this is like something else. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on and see if you guys knew. I mean, if you guys had any of these different effects going on to you, because like I think the hardest one for me was the ears. It was so painful, and the pain in my ears, and like not being able to breathe at all, and feeling that tightness in the chest, you know, even with the fan on. It was like, it was hard. It was really hard. But the hardest thing, I think, was the ears and the flare on my head, like just scratching so much. And it was really weird about the bump in the back of my neck and head. So I was like watching a bunch of videos and stuff, and I came across a dermatologist that said that if you had a viral infection, that it could cause that kind of hives like on your head and stuff. And so yeah. So I wanted to let you guys know what was going on. Let me see. My mom still has breathing problems due to COVID a year ago. Oh, I'm sorry, Elizabeth. Do you have asthma? No, I don't have asthma. I don't. None of my kids have asthma, but my daughter did have pneumonia when she was little. So that's why I worry about her, because you know, she had bronchitis and stuff, and so she's the one I really, really worry about. Shingles, no, I've never had shingles. My mom had shingles several years ago. So I worry about her too. Ouch, prayers for you. Doesn't sound good at all. No, it doesn't. I'm just like hoping and praying that my husband doesn't get sick, because you know, he is diabetic. And my son usually, he's got a good immune system. He usually like lasts sick for like a day and then passes it on, usually to my daughter, and that's the thing that I was worried about. But right now, like they still play around, and I tell them not to touch each other and stuff, but you know, kids, it's really hard. I don't know how they're gonna do it with the school, guys. I really don't know, because imagine if this is going on here at home. Imagine trying to keep kids from, you know, putting on their masks, for one. I tried that with my family and my mom's house, and I told the kids, don't take off your masks. And by the time you knew it, they had their mask down here, and then they took it off because they said they had to eat. And so I don't know how they're gonna do it with the school, but yeah, it's crazy. And then look, I mean, they play around and stuff, and my daughter's sick. I don't know if, you know, it's gonna pass over or not. My husband was tired of sleeping on the couch. He finally came to sleep in the bed, but I'm feeling a little bit better. But he had to also turn in like a form to work that said that he was COVID negative, and so, you know, they validated that, and he's been going to work and stuff. But I don't know, they've been saying that they might be sending workers home because it's escalating. My dad right now, he's actually in the hospital for dialysis right now. He goes in one day and comes out that same day. He goes for dialysis. He was actually going to have his trach removed. My daddy was also sick. We weren't sure if it was because of us or because everybody was sick and stuff. We weren't sure because of that or because it was because of his trach. So right now he's in the hospital. He's getting his trach removed, changed, and hold on, guys. Sorry, hubby calling. Anyway, daddy's in the hospital right now getting his trach, and he's gonna get dialysis, and we were worried about him because, you know, he has a trach, and you know, he was having some fevers and stuff, but that we got that under control. He's been okay, but it's been crazy. It's been really crazy. Elizabeth says, yeah, I get scared of getting sick because I get sick easier. Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself, and you don't even know where you're gonna pick it up. Yep, same here. Diabetic. Yeah, that's what I worry about with my husband. My husband actually got a cut, and he didn't even feel it because he has neuropathy, and so he ended up with a cut in the back of his leg, and I'm worried about that. So I'm having to treat that. Yep, my niece was in pre-K last year and regular school, and said wearing the mask was hard. Yeah, especially like when you're sick. Like I had to still go and take care of my dad even though I was sick. And I know that Was probably not the smartest thing to do, but I mean, my dad doesn't have the luxury of just not being taken care of. You know, he doesn't move for himself, and so somebody had to go and take care of him. And even if I was sick, I still had to go. And so I would just take my mask and, you know, pray to the Lord to not get him sick and stuff. But, you know, he had a few fevers there, here and there, but for the most part, he's good. I tried doing Germix. I put Germix on his hands. I rubbed it around his arms. And, you know, we tried doing the best we could because we still have to take care of him. They had no toys to play with. Yeah, it's really hard on the kids, guys. My kids have been through a lot of stuff. I know a lot of kids are going through all this pandemic and stuff, but my kids have been going through my dad's sickness. They've been going through my husband's sickness. They've been going through all of my stuff, all my sicknesses and surgeries and stuff going on. It's been really hard on my kids, but they're pretty strong kids. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to share what was going on. They didn't get to play with the other kids. Okay, glad I have good feelings so far. Doctor used to be surprised that I had good feeling in my feet. Yeah, that's good. That's good that you have that. My husband doesn't feel from the knee down. He doesn't, I mean, he knows that, you know, you're touching him. He can feel like the pressure, but he doesn't feel like if I'm like putting this like the hydrogel on him, or if I'm doing the wound cleanser and stuff, he doesn't feel those things. So it's like a blessing, and it's like kind of a bad thing at the same time, because when he had his legs burned, he didn't feel it. When they were debriding his toes, his toe, he didn't feel it. There's a lot of things that he can't feel, so in a way I feel like it's a blessing, but in a way it's kind of like bad, because he just has all that nerve damage and, you know, he doesn't feel it. So it's like, you know, it's really, it's crazy. So we're having to deal with that. So I haven't been on here. I haven't been doing very much because we've been so busy with my dad when we brought him home and stuff. My weight loss has also been at a stop. I haven't been able to lose any more. I've just been trying to like take it a day at a time and just kind of, you know, just survive, breathe and eat what I can. But I still have my salads, and I'm still, you know, trying to keep myself healthy for the most part. But yeah, I'm still stuck at 22 pounds, guys. I haven't been able to go down. But I mean, I think you can see my face is slimmer. I don't know if you guys can see any difference or anything. I'm just wearing a hoodie right now. Let me scoot the chair back a little. I feel like I look slimmer. My pants are fitting looser. I don't know if you guys can see a difference, but you know, it might not show a lot on the scale, but I mean, I can see it. My pants are fitting way better. So yeah, this little hoodie, I had actually given it to my daughter because it wasn't fitting me the way I wanted it to. It was a little bit tighter and stuff because it was like 22 pounds ago. And so you can see how I'm wearing it now. It's not tight anymore. It's not bothering me in any way. It actually feels loose, you know, and I'm not stretching it or anything. I don't know if you guys can see that, but anyway, so I got a compliment from one of the providers that used to work with my mom. And she told me that I was looking slimmer from my face, and you know, that I look slimmer. At the moment, I was actually wearing a belt that I use, a back belt, to help with lifting my dad and stuff, because you guys know I've had a lot of back injuries, and so I always wear a belt. And so at she told me that I was looking good, and my mom and my brother were like, no, you know, she's just wearing the belt. But it's like, dude, like, I have been losing weight, you know, like, give me some credit. I did lose like 22 pounds. I've been working my butt off. She's like the only one that has really noticed and has told me that I've lost weight. So I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I've been doing some videos for homeschooling. That's also what's been going on. We just started homeschooling yesterday with my kids, and so I've been getting a lot of messages from the RGB homeschooler page from people I really don't know, but I try to help out, or they just message me because I've been posting some videos on there. of stuff that I've learned. I feel really bad for the kids, but I mean, you know, homeschool is an option. So I have been taking care of that, trying to help people out. I'm still home because I'm still trying to get better. And I have to deal with my daughter now being sick. And yeah, with homeschool, I haven't been able to go and help with my dad. But my brother's actually doing better. So he's been able to take care of my dad. And my mom have been taking care of my dad. So, but I miss my dad. I want to go see him. I haven't been there like in 6 days. I just got really beaten. I was thrown in bed. I've been using the HEB NyQuil version. Let me see if I can go get it for you so you guys can see it. It's like the green, hold on guys. This one I swear by, and it's really, really good, and it knocks you out really, really well. This one right here. Hold on. This one. My husband bought me 2. I already finished 1 whole bottle. So I've been using this one from HEB. And it's the Vicks version. So like when it goes in, it kind of like burns a little bit in your stomach. But I mean, it knocks you out good. So I really like that. So if you're looking for one, this is a good one. Just remember that it puts you to sleep. So, and the other thing that I was using, only because I had so many body aches and I needed to, I have this one. This is a pain and inflammation. This is the naproxen. Yeah, I've been using that. Well, not recently, but I was using it for a couple of days. I would just take 1 tablet just to get through the day with helping with my dad and everything, because I had a lot of pain and I had inflammation. I wasn't able to breathe, and then having the mask on, I know it was so bad. It was so bad. Yeah. So that's what's been going on with me, guys. Been a little sick. Haven't been able to go to church for 2 Sundays as well, because I don't want to get anybody sick. And then now with my daughter being sick, it's like, I don't know what's going on. But if that wasn't COVID, or if this isn't COVID, I don't know. But it said COVID negative, guys. So for the most part, we just stay home. We haven't been, you know, really going out that much or anything. If we do, it's just like to take a drive, but we stay in the car. I really don't get down or anything. But I'm feeling somewhat better because I can, you know, breathe a little bit better. I mean, sometimes I get like a tightness in my chest and I'm like, I gotta get the fan. So let me show you the little fan that I have. It's like a little travel fan. I got my sister-in-law to get this little fan. I've had it since like last year. I got it at Target. I don't know if I've already showed you guys this. I think it has the brand there. Hold on. It's this little small little fan, and you charge it here in the back. Where is it? Right here. Comes with the wire. It's like a little USB, and it has 3 little speeds. It's like this, and I sleep with this at night, like right at my face. And it's small, but it's really like, it's really good. Like I have another small one that my daughter uses in her room, and that one was my travel fan, but it's not as good as this one. And this one's good. This one, I got it at Target, like I said. You can hear it. I mean, this is what I use at my desk sometimes, and it's just like, it's really good. But I put it, and that's what's been helping me breathe at night. So yeah, I'm probably gonna keep it here right now. I'm gonna put it in the low setting because I'm having a little trouble breathing right now. But anyway, I wanted to share this video to let you guys know what was going on. Maybe you get like that with panic. I don't know. I did research on the whole, you know, hives on my head and stuff, because I had so much going on, guys. And maybe it was anxiety and stuff, but no, like, maybe it hit me hard because, yeah, I've been having a lot of stress and stuff, and it causes a lot of inflammation in the body, and then makes all these other things come up. But I did have somewhat of a cough and the runny nose, so I have something. And maybe being stressed out and everything maybe just enhanced everything, you know. But I don't know. Get some rest if you can. I know it's not easy with kids always. Yeah, I know it's hard with the kids and stuff, but I have to keep an eye on my daughter as well. Yeah, it's been a little rough, guys. And then I was thinking that maybe the whole, you know, itching of the head could be all of these white hairs that are coming in, and I'm like, it can't be that severe that it would cause that. And I lose a lot of hair, guys. I lose so much hair recently in these couple of days that I've been sick. I've just like been seeing like watts. I'm like watts of hair just fall off. As soon as I put conditioner, it's like I feel it coming down my leg. It's like a lot of hair. And I'm like, what is going on? But I still have like a lot of hair. See, I have a lot of hair. So I don't know. I don't think it's the gray hair. I read that it was the hives, and then I got that bump. I don't know. My kids were like, Mom, you look different today. I actually straightened my hair. Normally it's just up in a bun because I've been just trying to, you know, trying to live my life a little bit. Look at how I'm doing with my gray hair, guys. They look like highlights. I cut my hair, by the way. Let me move the thing a little. I cut it right above my chest right here. I used to have it all the way down to my waist, and it's just been getting shorter and shorter because I'm trying to grow out these. I almost caved the other day and I said, I'm just gonna dye this hair already because I don't want to look old anymore. But then I'm like, no, I've come, it's already gonna be 8 months, so I don't want to ruin all the progress. But look, it's just, look at all that. My son's like, dye it, Mom, dye it. My daughter's like, no, Mom, no, it looks beautiful. So I'm just like, anyway. I guess that's it, guys. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on, and thanks for watching and for all the support and all the well wishes. And I just want to let you guys know what was going on with my dad and stuff like that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'm glad that this whole live thing worked. Hopefully I can do more videos now because I wasn't able to get this camera thing working. But anyway, bye guys. Thanks for watching.